All right. Hi, everyone. I apologize. I have to be out again today. My son is going virtual kindergarten and my husband's still teaching. So we had to do a little juggling with our schedule, but I'll be back tomorrow. So I just want to go over our objectives for today and make sure you know what you need to be doing. So let me do a couple of reminders. Okay, so remember that you are creating a relief sculpture. It's a type of self-portrait made up of images all about your identity. And at this point, you should have your design drawn out if you've been here or you're just maybe missed a day or two. And if you don't have your design completely drawn out, like I need you to do that super quickly so that you can get your clay rolled out and get that image transferred. So I'll review here in just a second how to transfer your image if you forgot. If you have not rolled out your slab, ask someone who has done it to help you, or ask one of the art interns. If you need clay, you can get it out of the clay container, the B-Mix clay container. If there's not enough clay in there, you can get a new bag if necessary, and those are under the turn-in basket. So we can get one bag at a time if needed. And then you can roll out your slab. It should be a 1/2 inch. And the templates, the 8x8 templates should be up on the poster file. So if you need any of that stuff, ask someone, ask the art interns, and they'll be able to help you. Okay, so you are getting graded on having at least 4 of those images that represent your identity, having a good composition, filling the space, having a little bit of sense of depth, so creating some layers when you start carving, and a little bit of complexity with your symbolism, which I know so many of you are doing a great job with that. I've been really impressed so far. So remember, you should have an 8x8 drawing for your composition drawn out, and then you need to trace it with a water-based marker. So just a Crayola marker is fine. And remember that it will be a reverse image. So if you want it to look like the original drawing, trace the back. And that's what those light boxes are for. And if you weren't here and you don't know what that means, ask someone and hopefully they can explain it to you a little bit. You're tracing your drawing, and then you lay that marker face down on your clay. Use a metal rib it, and that will transfer that ink onto your clay so that you can see your drawing and begin carving. And I have a couple of reminders for you. So thinking about your layers before you carve. So how deep are you going to go? What's going to get carved directly into the surface of the clay? All that kind of stuff. Be thinking about contrast. How can you change things up to add a little variety? Maybe that might mean creating some areas of texture. And that doesn't mean you need to do it today. I would just concentrate for the first day or two. Just concentrate on your carving and carving away those negative spaces. And then any really thin areas are at a risk towards breaking. So especially towards the edges, be really careful. Anything super thin might break. So please be careful with that. Keep making sure you wrap up your tile each day. It'll start to dry out on its own. So make sure you're wrapping it up really well. We're working on these Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then Thursday, sorry, I had to remember what I wrote. We should start the turn-in process. So you still have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to really do carving, and Thursday you should be we'll talk about refining. So right now, just concentrate on carving, and we'll get into kind of how to make it beautiful, how to refine it as it starts to dry a little bit more. Okay, make sure you ask each other and ask the art interns when you need some help, and I will see you tomorrow. And there's my son walking in, even though I told him that I was recording a video and he shouldn't. So I'll see you guys later. #MomLife.